Well, you can see here we're flying over one of our cornfields. I just recently got a drone, kind of experimenting with it, checking out on the corn. Just kind of looking at it. It's kind of interesting to see it from the sky. You can see areas where we have a lot of water sit or run through. You can see there's a little ditch right off to your left there, kind of washout area. Corn looks pretty good, and as you get over the hill, this is where the corn, or the ground, I should say, is just a lot heavier. Holds the water a lot more. You can see that the corn's a little more stressed. It's yellow. But it still looks like a pretty nice crop. We're getting out towards the back of the field. You know, it's hard to complain when you see the stuff that the people in Iowa and the lower Midwest, you know, south of us, what they're up against. But here I was just flying over an area that we've pulled a tile line in this area, kind of looking down to see if that's sprayer blight where we crossed a little washout, or if water just ran and that's why the corn's kind of knocked over, leaned over in a few spots there. But yeah, here you can see there's some hunters that use this land as well, and they're gonna hunt some geese or ducks or something. I don't know anything about hunting really. Off to the left there, that pond, they want to kind of hunt that area, and we knew they were going to hunt it, and you know, we had agreed that we'd leave a little spot for them, and you'll see where we left it, and I don't know if it's enough room for them or not, but I think we would have liked to have seen them drive along the pond, but it is a little muddier over there. They might have got their pickup stuck. It's hard to leave them a path to an area that they want to hunt in the middle of a field, because the neighboring field goes right up alongside of it with the pond too. So yeah, they're going to work it out with us. They seem like they're going to work it out with us. So just kind of stinks that it's right through the middle of where the corn looks really nice. But it just kind of wraps up and around. I'm just kind of experimenting with, you know, steering it and just checking out the areas. I mean, it's the width of a pickup. It was like 3 rows straight back, you know, but it's quite a distance. I think the drone said we were 1,100 feet from the drone, or from where we took off right now. And but yeah, their path just kind of wraps down here, and they're going to put in one of those duck or goose pits or whatever they're called, which I'm not sure how that'll work, because there's generally, as you can tell by this farm, a lot of water that sits, but they haven't got to it yet. I think they just went down and scoped out the area. You can see the grassy area. Looks a lot smaller than what it is. We probably left them good 30, 40 feet there in the corner, and they're going to dig that in. But like I say, we'll work it out with them. It is what it is at this point. Just another, you know, a little higher, looking at the overall path. But you can see how nice the corn looks up in the front towards the house area, towards the road, how green it is. Just a little bit lighter ground. But off to the left, you can see it's, you know, a little more stressed yellow. Then you get down along the pond. Just some lighter soil that's over the tops of the hills there. But just an amazing tool these drones are, that, you know, you can get up in the air and see what you can't see from the ground. Maybe it looks better from the air. Maybe it looked really good from the road, and then all of a sudden you get in the air and you're like, ooh, you know. But it's just interesting. You can see things that we've gotten a lot of rains before these videos were taken, so you're able to pick out tile lines. My cousin works for he's an agronomist. He was saying that they were doing it with like a Pioneer rep. They can see all their tile lines in some of the fields and whatnot. They're an interesting tool, and the things that they're able to do. I think he was saying they can do stand counts and everything. This one does not have that technology. This is just a visual thing, but very helpful nonetheless. You can get up there, look, see, you know, why is that area having trouble? You know, maybe it's an area that, yes, we knew we had those troubles. Maybe it's an area that's like, so a broken tile. I've already done one flight over this just to show the path of that, and I didn't get many videos of the corn itself aside from the path that the hunters took. So we're gonna try again here with the Mavic Air 2. She's a little windier today though, so I don't know how high I'll be able to get. So pretty much right away here, you're gonna see a bird swoop across the screen. And I had about 6 of them right there. I had about 6 of them that were chasing me around when I tried to stay low to the corn like this, and both at work. I fly drones at work too, and bird attacks have been more frequent lately for some reason, but just deviating a little bit from the hunter path, going to look out back. Really neat tool. Again, we're seeing that line that goes back to the freeway on your right side. Water sits, a couple circular areas back here. Water sits, heavier ground, things that we expected the corn to do just because we know the ground and how it performs. But swooping around back, able to see nice corn, all that Y dropping, nitrogen placement with the planter and everything, really paying off. Really excited for this harvest. But also, really praying right now because, last couple years ago, September 20th, we had a tornado, multiple tornadoes swoop through and really did a number on our crop. And you can go back and see some of those videos. So very similar to how some of those fields look for those guys down in Iowa, Illinois, or wherever all that hit. So all we can do is pray. The crop's in God's hands. We hope everything turns out. Let me know if you like these drone videos. I'm definitely going to do some during harvest. But let me know if you like the narration. I thought that was a little better than just normal music, and I can explain what I'm doing. Well, we just packed the drone up. I'm going to do a voiceover, I think, this time just to try it. I don't know what I'm going to do with the audio. I don't really want to do music. I want to narrate them. Walked out in the corn here. And like I say, it looks really nice. You can see they've driven down here. There's some weeds that have grown in, but all in all, this corn looks like it's going to be a pretty nice crop. Didn't get great videos. I mean, I got some videos over the top. Just wanted to say that, yeah, thanks for watching. Be safe. We'll check you guys later.